Alright, so we got so we got our first home game, and then we gotta play the Hornets. I believe we're also playing the Grizzlies. I understand. Oh no, we also gotta play the Thunder. Mm. And the Grizzlies. We got so many games back to back. It's ridiculous. Okay. No. Horrible trade. We're putting Kaminga on the middle of the ball. Alright. We're putting Kaminga. Yo, their center sucks.
Hi everyone, we got the second game of the NBA
That guy's
group
ass.
stage for these two teams. This one has a little more meaning than your average regular season game. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline,
Like
I'm Kevin Harlan.
this may be the worst team we've got.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Pittsburgh. On Sunday, they'll take on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Washington where they'll take on the Wizards.
And that game against the Spurs, it's one that I'm curious about. It'll be the sixth contest on the season for them, and a game that should have a lot of great matchups.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Rui Hachimura out there with Durant. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Austin Reeves. And for the Hornets, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then there's Suggs. Then there's Washington.
Alright, so first things first. Let's see who's the leader here. It's not you. They brought you back for some reason. I don't know who to choose. Put it on the mellow. You're our best defender, Jonathan. It's not saying much, but need your help. I'd rather have you on him because you're not that good a defender, man. I presume Koa Pete is better than. What's going on, Knuckle? Did he get hurt or something? Still on the bench? For what fucking reason? Okay.
And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those
Walter
players and
Swing
coaches to
hits a
adjust
three
as
here.
well.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here is Miller. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Reeves outside. This one for three. And
Austin
again,
Reeves for
it's
three.
Pittsburgh with a three.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity.
Austin Reeves brings an accusation.
The kick out to Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There's ball with the answer. I love the fire this guy plays with.
Shout out to Kaminga also came in. It was a last-ditch effort for the team.
Outside, Kuminga.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this thing
Shot
again.
clock at
You're gonna
6.
go over. I'm gonna go right past you.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Well, when
That was
you're
right there.
facing a team that's
Yeah.
feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
And the one
Jalen
hand slam
Duren.
just looks so pretty
Nasty
when
dunk
it's
there.
in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Ball. This game he had 12 to the middle. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
I can only do so much.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here, Hachimura
Hachimura
drops
with a screen on Ball. And the dunk by Hachimura.
28-75.
He can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte to the paint. Let's go. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pittsburgh
Rebound,
leading by
neither.
3. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy. How he
Kaminga with the
moves.
dunk.
The numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Pass to Miller.
Are you dead ass?
Plays it up and banks
I
it
steal
in.
the ball and this
Miller's
happens?
got 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Reeves finds Kuminga. Now here's Hachimura. Here he goes. And he comes up with the deuce. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Ball. Misses the 3. Pittsburgh leading by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Duren with a screen on Washington. In a wide open look for
Hachimura for
Hachimura.
3.
Drains the 3-pointer. He's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping
I
for.
believe he's got about 7.
Miller outside. And here is Washington. Misses that one. He's over for 1.
Good shit, Austin.
Hachimura down low. From deep. That's a
Walter
second
playing
shot,
the
and
dude.
his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Walter
And
plays
you
genius.
can't help but pick their defense apart. They're
Earned the starting
completely
job after
in
the trade of the
disarray.
day.
And Ball gets
Mike
double
Conley.
teamed. Washington passes to Suggs. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, send his ass out of here.
And a
Get
chance
his
now
ass out
to
of
see
here.
where teams stand in the early stages of the NBA Cup.
And a lot can still change before we get to the knockout round. But one thing we know at this point, this competition has really added some excitement to the regular season since it started.
On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Miller. And again, it's
Austin
Pittsburgh
Reeves
with
hits a 3.
And what
This is a high-powered offense.
Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
And here's Miller outside. It's good. The assist
Yeah.
that time from Ball. Miller's got 9.
Well, he obviously came in ready to play, already hitting 4 of his first 5 shots.
Sorry. Look at that shit.
And here is Kuminga. He had 15 points last outing.
Oh.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. Last season, he played outstanding, and he ranked
I
in the
was
top
gonna
15
dunk that shit.
in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Jacks up a three. Duren pulls it in. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Duren a screen. Here's Kuminga. Kuminga throws it down.
Building up a big...
Yo, Kuminga's sick. But I'm nasty with it. Control here.
Hornets trail by 15. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Then there's P.J. Washington. Then there's Charlotte. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
How much power from Jalen Duren. Goodness.
Oh, well, Brandon Miller's averaging 23 right now. Kuminga has 16-2 and an assist. Monte-Clayton 12-2 and 6. Austin Reed has 14 and 3. Rui Hachimura doesn't have a rebound, but he has 2 assists.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Miller.
Oh, Sam, right there.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Hornets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Ball with it. Kuminga picks him up. And here's Miller
No way.
outside.
Plus, I get the fuck out of here.
Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 2
Foul.
free throws coming up,
And
and
one.
they call the shooting foul.
No, I won because he missed it. You know
So,
what I'm
Greg,
talking
you
about.
played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
Knipples checked
Don't
in
charge
for
him
Charlotte.
over,
And
and that
Pittsburgh
trade
also
for
making a
Chris
switch. Iguodaro's checked in. Pass to Washington. A three-pointer off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And here's Reeves outside.
Reeves!
Good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He has 19
And at
points.
the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Washington. Back to Ball. Now Washington looking to end the run. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
We're going to call timeout.
Assist number 8 now on the night. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision
gotta
to
be
huddle up with his
unlucky,
guys and talk
Gotta
about
lock in.
strategy.
Hold on, I'm trying to put on my socks.
Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond.
That's 50 for 3.
And what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep.
Go over,
Quite a
man.
show.
That's all you gotta do.
And so here's Charlotte after Pittsburgh's three-pointer at the other end.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for
Damn,
a
they get
different
back so
approach.
quick.
Stolen by Washington. Ball up top. Back to Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell it.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's Conchar. During a screen from past the arc. A putback. And Duran slams it in.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes
They
in
do.
on.
I love people that can rebound very well.
Here's
So,
Ball with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
I
Well,
felt
when
it.
you have a scorer as
I
skilled
did.
as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Back to Reeves.
Terrible screen. Can I get that right? Somehow else done, Iguodaro.
Here's Iguodaro.
And for Reeves in that set,
Also,
he can
Iguodaro.
really pick his poison there and go for his
Nice,
shot
he
or
traded.
create.
He doesn't want to be here.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie
I don't know
LaForce.
why.
Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more paces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great
Damn.
passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
And Reeves welcomes the contact on his way up, especially
Reeves,
when
I
he's
was
that
15
close
and
to the
5.
basket.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half.
Now he has 24 and 4.
But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 9. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket
Basket
anyway,
good.
so a three-point play chance for him.
I don't know if he can he even challenge that shit? Brother, can I? I don't know, man. You kind of were all up in the
Listen,
shit.
it's a
You get all right.
team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Pittsburgh
I'm not trying to be an
leading by
asshole,
22.
Clearly. He fouled that
We've got
nigga.
1:18 left in the first half of the game. Sinks the
Last Christie
three-pointer.
hits a 3.
Christie's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Ball. Softly drops in the floater.
The
Parker, he didn't
graceful
cook,
touch on
brother.
the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Like, I'm aware that I'm
Pass to
not
Conchar.
helping you on a lot of these positions.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
Alright. I'm gonna do that shit again. I'm gonna go
They
over.
set the pick.
Oh.
Looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
What are you
And the
doing?
turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
Now, here's Suggs. 8 points his last outing. Suggs with a screen for Ball. Oh, that's blocked.
What
And
the
the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the block. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials,
The previous play is under review.
the original personal foul, getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot
He just
easier
blocked this
to
shit.
determine.
Indeed, and the one.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Fuck!
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels it wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Try to get you that block.
During a screen.
Contra hits his first
Again, it's Pittsburgh with a 3.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Duran with a screen on ball. And it's Pittsburgh finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Crazy. Alright, let's see if he gets this bitch. Alright, let's see if she gets this half-point shot, boy. Alright, let's see. She can hit it. Fuck no.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
I couldn't tell the difference between that second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And we've got some trades being made around the league. Always a compelling story.
I'll say this, going out and getting Cash Money Middleton, that's adding a serious offensive weapon to your arsenal.
Yeah, he adds a lot of scoring, can guard multiple positions. That's what they were looking for. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Whew. That's what we're trying to do, man. But why are you talking about him other than him? You even talking about Austin.
Shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. We've got Austin Reeves. Duran out there with Hachimura. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Ball dishes to Suggs. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And a three-point play chance here for him.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Lets it go from deep. A rebound by Washington.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Duran. And Duran slams it in.
That is what they want from Duran. Spike it, young fella.
So it's the Hornets.
That's outside. Let's go.
Miller outside. A three ball.
Oh my God. I thought that was on me. Thought it was on our team.
Pittsburgh leading by 23. Reeves outside. Duran sets the screen for Reeves.
Austin Reeves for three.
Connects from three-point range.
He drains it.
Reeves has got 24 points.
24 points and 6
Very
threes.
little pressure on their perimeter
He got some
shooters.
work.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from
How did he
beyond.
get that shit on?
Now, here's Washington. 12 points for him.
That may have been shit. I probably should have been a foul right there.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Why are they still going over this
Kuminga
thing?
with it.
Okay.
He's got 16.
Not able to go under.
Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
What do you mean he's 9 for 12? He has 18 points.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more
Listen, man, I'm trying to hit a 3 with him.
especially when he has
Things
the
keep
ball
going over the
inside.
screens.
Now, here's Washington. Back to ball. Suggs, screen on Kuminga. They get it again. Can they get it? Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they've shown effort
Damn.
and aggression in the paint. Really
Thought I greened it, man.
Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Ball with the bucket.
So much confidence from Ball. Been doing that since he was a youngin'.
The Force have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. To the inside, Duran, and Duran slams it in.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Miller outside. Back to ball. Beyond the arc. Again, ball missing. Pittsburgh has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you can see what makes Hachimura a tough cover. He can beat you with finesse, and also he can bring the hard hat.
Pittsburgh making a switch here.
Some
The next checked in. Hachimura hits them both. And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duran drawing comparisons now to a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look,
Yes.
I have to be
Let's
careful
go.
when making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
Now here is Hachimura. 11 points in the game. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Moving well. Duran working in the two-man game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball kicks to Suggs. Out to the right wing. Here's the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
Yeah, not at his most efficient.
Oh, man, he closed out real quick.
High percentage shots.
The Hornets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Back to ball. Puts up a deep 3. And the Hornets miss again.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Now here is Hachimura. Duran with a screen on Washington. And Duran slams it in.
Well, it's always a huge bonus when Duran has a scoring night like this.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Miller outside. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Damn, I thought I had it.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Pass to Hachimura. Duran sets the screen for Hachimura.
Damn.
No good from outside. The Hornets shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. On the wing, Miller puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 28 points for the game.
And with his
Hey, don't worry about
diverse
tomorrow.
game
We
and
can get you through real
6'9"
quick.
frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight,
We can get you
it's
a midi.
really
I'll get you a little mid.
hard to get some.
Alright. So we're probably gonna win this game. Yeah. 142-112. The ball went crazy. 27-14. Kuminga did pretty well. 27. He dropped 27. 4 rebounds. 2 assists. 26 rebounds is from Jalen Durden is ridiculous. Austin Reeves had 29. Walter Clayton had 15 and 10. Hachimura played okay. 15 and 5. Didn't get a rebound. Not happy with. Well, I mean, when Jalen Duren, I guess, is getting 26 rebounds. You're not going to get many. That's all I'm saying. Are you feeling better now? Are you feeling better? Okay. Are you feeling better? Because I know you're not happy right now, Kedaro. Don't worry. We'll trade you at the deadline, probably. You don't want to be here anyways. Anyways, peace.